Dale McFadin, Frontstretch.com. So Corey, earlier you talked about your progression level from point A to point B in your first 3 Cup races. I just want to know how would you describe that progression level from like the end of Dover to the end of the Nashville race? How did you see your progression in that period?
A lot of it was just becoming more comfortable with myself. The last thing you want to do as a rookie Cup Series driver is go out and do something stupid and make yourself look bad. So I think I did a decent job of that those first 2 Cup starts, and I feel like I progressively was able to be more comfortable and be more aggressive without feeling like I'm going to do something stupid, if that makes sense. So, my first couple restarts at Dover, I remember just trying to stay in line and just not look out of place. And then by the end of Nashville, I was trying to make it 3 wide on guys and barreled off in there, do everything I could to get track position. So I feel like when I was a rookie in the Truck Series, it took me a lot longer to find that comfort. But I think with the resources at 2311, and being able to work with those guys on bettering myself and being more comfortable being aggressive, that's really helped me a lot and gone a long way. So I think just the main thing is just being able to put yourself out there and be on the limit without feeling like you're gonna do something wrong or do something stupid.
So you're doing Kansas and Nashville again this year. If you could pick one track to race in the next gen car on, what would it be?
Yeah, I think Kansas would be probably a good one.
In any other track, like you could pick another one.
No, I think that's it. I think Kansas is the one. Just kind of goes back to the laps I have here. I think it just it pays off so much going into the race and being able to prepare and execute on things that I've researched and studied for. But I think if I was equally as prepared on all tracks, I love the race at Daytona 500. I think that'd be cool too.
Steven Stumpf, Frontstretch.com. Corey, you talked about how useful having that start at Kansas was in the past and coming into this race. How useful can having more experience at Kansas translate over to the other intermediate tracks when you eventually run them?
It's definitely a good experience being here. I feel like a lot of people kind of overlook the fact of how different they all are. For example, the preparation for Texas last week is night and day from the preparation from Kansas. You factor in a lot of the overall race strategy and just kind of track position matters a lot more in certain racetracks. I feel like here you can really pass a lot easier, for lack of a better word, than most intermediates. So I think the preparation and the strategy is a good bit different, but really regardless of the track type or where we're running, I think any laps in a Cup car is huge just for how different these things drive than a truck or an Xfinity car, what I'm used to. So yes, the intermediates certainly help going to other intermediates, but I think just laps in general are huge. I was fortunate to be a part of the wheel force testing with TRD this year, which was big for me as well. So that was kind of a good warm-up. That was a couple weeks ago, so a good warm-up for this weekend. But regardless of what track, I think laps are very big in this car.
And then you have this in Chicago currently lined up, but obviously that number you're doing for 2311 can go up, sponsorship permitting, throughout the season, right?
Yeah, that's the goal for sure. This track in Chicago for sure, and then in between will be Nashville.
Good, thank you.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code FRONTSTRETCH to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay rewarded.
Steven Stumpf of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.